Denver and Maddie present fractions. So, what is a fraction?
A fraction is just a division question.
I've heard about this numerator and denominator. What is that all about?
The numerator is the top number and the denominator is the bottom number. A good way to remember that is because denominator has a D in it, which means down. Now, let's talk about equivalent fractions.
An equivalent fraction is when the numerator and the denominator are the same. Here are some ways to find equivalent fractions.
Draw them out, or multiply or divide the numerator and denominator by the same number.
Next up, improper fractions.
An improper fraction is when the numerator is bigger than the denominator. Next up, mixed numbers.
A mixed number is when there is more than a whole. Example, 3 1/4.
Next, how to change an improper fraction into a mixed
You need
number.
to see how many times 5 goes into 16. Count by 5 on your hand. 5, 10, 15. It goes in 3 times.
How do you do that again?
Then see how many are left over. There's 1 left over. And keep the same denominator.
Let's do another example.
How many times does 2 go into 15? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 7. With 1 left over.
How do you change a mixed number into an improper
To
fraction?
do is take the whole number and times it by the denominator. 1 times 3 equals 3. Then add on the numerator, which equals 5. So then your answer would be 5 over 3 because you keep the same denominator. Ding!
How to put a fraction into lowest
What you need
terms.
to do is to see what you can divide these two numbers by. You could divide these by 2. So 14 divided by 2, which is basically just cutting it in half, is 7. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Now you need to see if you can divide these numbers again by 2. Can you divide 7 by 2 again? No. Can you divide 6 by 2 again? Yes, but because 7 can't, that is lowest terms.
And Denver signing out on fractions.
Bye.